And that's something that even Union Minister Nirmala Sitharaman now is in fact hitting on. She has put out a tweet against the Congress party where she goes on to say that the young MP from Nagaland has written about the brazen misconduct of the leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi in the Lok Sabha. She spoke about it in the Rajya Sabha too. Does the Indian National Congress approve of this? Mohabbat Ki Dukaan was only a drama. That is the tweet that's been put out by Nirmala Sitharaman.
Well, absolutely. And, you know, the woman card, the Mohabbat Ki Dukaan card, that unlike the politics of hatred of the Prime Minister and the BJP, according to Rahul Gandhi, he alone, through the Bharat Jodo Yatra, tried to weave the country together through the thread of love. That is what is being pricked by the Finance Minister when she says that if so much you talk about love, where was it today outside the Makar Dwar? Why didn't you show it when a Nagaland woman MP and who someone belongs to a ST community was also being targeted? They are very serious charges. I mean, if she decides to file a complaint under the SC/ST Act and also as a woman outraging the modesty, both of these two are going to be serious allegations. Of course, that is going to go through the legal hurdle, the investigation and probe. But for now, what happens is you're gherawing Rahul Gandhi into multiple cases against you. And that is what you're going to keep him engaged with. Also, at the same time, building up a perception that all the big talk of Rahul Gandhi about caste census, caring for the backwards and Mohabbat Ki Dukaan are just on paper.
So, Pallavi, while you say that they are wanting Rahul Gandhi surrounded with all of these allegations and of course they're wanting that FIR to be slapped against him, you've had a series of tweets supporting Rahul Gandhi that have come about from the allies in the India bloc. We've seen Mahua Moitwa tweet about Rahul Gandhi, Omar Abdullah for that matter, Sachin Pilot. How does one see this back and forth even on social media now?
Well, bad times often shows the strength also of unity, and I think one of those rare show of solidarity within the India bloc is being shown on issues like the ONOP and on this issue of Ambedkar. Even though the Trinamool Congress is pretty much going its own way as far as the Ambedkar issue is concerned, not joining hands with that protest early this morning, but you have Mahua Moitwa completely backing Omar Abdullah, where Omar Abdullah, who's had a very good equation and friendship with Rahul Gandhi. He may have had his disagreements with them over issues like EVMs, about campaigning in the valley. But at least on this issue, he's backing Rahul Gandhi by saying that I know him and I know he cannot be rude and nasty. And this is in the context of those charges against Rahul Gandhi.
Right, Pallavi, we have another tweet, and this time by Amit Malviya of the Bharatiya Janata Party, breaking that for our viewers, as Amit Malviya has put out this tweet, which I'm quoting from. FIR must be filed against Rahul Gandhi under the SC/ST Prevention of Atrocities Act for assaulting BJP MP S. Pangyon Konyak, a woman and tribal. Additionally, another case must be filed for outraging the modesty and undermining the dignity of a woman in the precinct of the parliament. This is an unprecedented situation where the leader of opposition has been accused of improper behavior by a woman MP. Unquote. That's a tweet by Amit Malviya there, Pallavi.
Absolutely, and this is exactly what we were talking about a short while back. The two charges which are being made by her against Rahul Gandhi, and if they are going to be complaints filed of them, then he is in trouble in terms of going through an entire legal rigmarole. One, of course, is the charge of outraging the modesty of a woman. That's pretty serious enough. And the second, of course, is that of the SC/ST Act, because she, of course, belongs to ST community. Now, whether it's true, whether it's not, whether Rahul Gandhi will actually have done it or not, that's a different issue. But the fact is that he'll have to face those cases, and that lands him into trouble.
Right, and the police has to do a fair bit of background check, before they actually do decide to go ahead and lodge an FIR under these stringent sections, as have been requested of by BJP leaders. Pallavi, would they look at any video evidence? Because earlier, this outraging the modesty of a woman charge really was not in the purview when we were deciding to, in fact, take the story forward and when this entire furor and hangama really took place outside the parliament.
Well, I mean, look at the sequence of events through the day today. I mean, they began with serious charges that Rahul Gandhi manhandled two BJP MPs, one Pratap Sarangi and the second one, of course, being Mukesh Rajput. They are grave charges against him, which he's going to be having to battle about. That's bad enough. But the other worst was that even as he was trying to firefight that and the Congress was hitting back, you had this other serious allegation which came in from Rajya Sabha, and that point of order was raised by the BJP president, Mr. JP JP Nadda. And of course, we heard those multiple sound bites of the Nagaland MP saying that she felt very scared when Rahul Gandhi came very close to him. So, they say the process is the punishment. So, he's going to go through the entire, the drill of it. There will be those legal cases. He'll have to explain himself. He has to take legal help. And somewhere those mind games will be played. In a short while from now, the press conference of the BJP is also going to begin as that of the Congress party. And you're going to see it for yourself, how both the sides are definitely not backing off. And both the sides are going to be talking about Rahul Gandhi in their own way.
Right, and when it is about thinking on your toes, clearly BJP taking the cake when it is about this round at least. Pallavi, do stay on with us. We also have Anshul joining us on the broadcast from outside the Parliamentary Street police station. Anshul, now that we've had leaders like Anurag Thakur and Basuri Swaraj come out in front of the media, talk about the kind of charges that they have asked of the police to be slapped against Rahul Gandhi, what is the police now going to be doing?
Well, yes, now the entire process will start where the police will now make a detailed report of the investigation of the complaints that they have received. This report will also consist of the MLC and the kind of injuries that has been sustained by both these MPs who are now admitted in the RML hospital. Along with that, the Delhi police will now seek permission from the Lok Sabha Speaker if at all a case needs to be registered or a case needs to be investigated from the side of the Delhi police. And if that permission is granted, then an FIR will be lodged, and then the trouble for Rahul Gandhi is going to increase by multiple folds, because if at all the sections that have been said by Basuri Swaraj and Anurag Thakur himself, if those sections are imposed, then the quantum of punishment in all these sections is more than 7 years, which means that the Delhi police will have no other option but to go ahead and arrest Rahul Gandhi immediately as soon as the FIR is registered. And then the legal course of action will start from the side of the Congress party, where the courts will be moved for bail and henceforth. So definitely, if at all the FIR is registered by the Delhi police, then a lot of trouble seems to be mounting for Rahul Gandhi, who has now been named as an accused in the complaint that has been given by Delhi police to DCP New Delhi Devesh Kumar Mahala. So definitely the troubles are going to increase, but all depends on what the Lok Sabha has to say, what the Parliament has to say, and if at all that permission is initially granted, then we can expect a flurry of action that could be taken from the side of the Delhi police.
Right, Anshul, thank you so much for that information.
The last hour. Anything can happen between the bells. But what happens during the last hour is what matters the most. The biggest market swings. A close-up look at what's driving them. And how the investors are reacting. Watch the most seasoned market mavens guide you through the most important hour of the trading day. NSE Closing Bell. At these times, only on CNBC TV 18 and CNBCTV18.com.
For more news and updates, all you need to do is follow CNBC TV 18 on all of our digital platforms.